Our Earth is our home. It houses life and keeps it from dying. And like a home, it has different parts known to us as layers. These are the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and the atmosphere, which makes up our home, the biosphere. We will going to visually illustrate every layer and make each layer interestingly appealing and educationally uploading.
Lithosphere came from two Greek words, lithos, which means rocky, and spira, which means sphere. Lithosphere makes of all the rocky, metallic and solid part of the earth, as well as the inhabitants therein. This includes, of course, the continents and the plates underneath it, mountains and trenches and trees, and you and your dog.
Lithosphere's highest point is the Mount Everest in Nepal, which has a height of 8,848 meters, which is equivalent to 126,400 Big Macs. Stack one over the other, while the lowest point, considering oceanic lithosphere, is the Marianas Trench located in Hawaii, which has a depth of 11.03 kilometers, which also means that you can submerge the Everest in it. It is also comprised of 15 plates, the largest being the Pacific Plate, and is located underneath the waters of Pacific Ocean. The oldest tree on Earth's surface is the Methuselah bristlecone pine tree from California White Mountains, with an age of 5,000 years old. The oldest dog breed is known as the Saluki, an Egyptian dog breed which is revered and mummified after death. In the name of our species is Homo sapiens.
Next, among this layer is the hydrosphere, which came from the two Greek words hydor, which means water, and spira, which means sphere. Superficially, the Earth is 72% water and 97.5% of it is salt water. The remaining 2.5% is the fresh water, but 69% of it is in the form of glaciers and ice, which covers the Arctic and Antarctic regions. The remaining 31% is in the groundwaters, lakes, and rivers, and of course, the water we take every day. To put that into perspective, if you are going to put all the world's ocean in a jug of water, only a tablespoon is available for drinking.
Hydrosphere is the home of marine life and shelters much of undiscovered species in the world. The largest animal is living in our oceans, the blue whale, and this is us. Compared to the size of the gargantuan, its tongue is heavier than an elephant, and its heart is more massive than a car. The largest ocean, which is the Pacific Ocean, is the home of one of the worst marine pollution in the world, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which was discovered in 1997.
The final layer is known as the atmosphere, which came from the Greek word atmos, which means vapor, and spira, which means sphere. Earth's atmosphere is retained by its gravity and together with the water, the primary sustenance of life on this planet. Atmosphere is made up primarily of nitrogen, 67%, and oxygen, 21%. The remaining 1% is made up of trace gases like neon, argon, methane, hydrogen, helium, and krypton. The atmosphere is subdivided into layers. The lowest is the troposphere, which has a thickness of 12 kilometers. Here is where weather is formed and planes usually travel. The highest is the exosphere, which is roughly 700 kilometers thick. This is the boundary of Earth and space, and is where earthly particles exchange with cosmic particles like solar winds, meteor dust, and alien pathogens. The atmosphere is our blanket from the torturous and unforgiving radiation and collision from space. The ozone layer keeps us from ultraviolet rays and greenhouse gases that keeps the Earth's temperature stable. Atmosphere is also where birds, insects, and other microorganisms migrate, and also serves as the means of transportation between countries separated by waters. Our planet is the only home we have, of course, until we have learned to colonize planets and stars and galaxies. But for now, this is the only place to live in, and we must take care of it or else